Oh, it's yourself. How you doing? Welcome back to the Black Lodge. I'm David that drinks whiskey, and this of course is March Dram Madness. Episode 17, day 17 days in a row of whiskey content. You'll be glad to know the 32 drams have been narrowed down now to 16 drams, and this is the first knockout stage of those 16 drams, and what a treat we've got to kick it off. First up, we have the Blue Spot, an absolute stellar Irish whiskey that put out some really strong competition in the manner of the Springbank 10. And then up against it is the stablemate, the cousin of Springbank 10, so to speak. The older cousin, the Kilkerran 16. And that beat out a very strong contender in the Indra cast strength as well. So let's just get into it. And now while I pour these, we'll do the usual and we'll roll the tape. Blue Spot, of course, is from the Mitchell staple of the Spots, all hailing from Jameson from the Middleton distillery, up against the Kilkerran 16 that, while not cast strength, is at 46%. Of course, now that I've poured those, usual rules apply, only we're not going to do the coloured dram glasses because I think it was too easy last time to understand what it was. We're just going to see off the bat what it is. First one. Sweet, light, fruity, green fruit, apples, waxy apples. There's that sweetness, really rich, a little bit sharp on the initial. That wood influence is in there. Coats the palate really nice, quite a mid, front of mouth, but then a nice lingering finish. And there's more to come on that. So for the first sip, that was quite full on. Immediately, it's a higher proof point. We're dealing with the Blue Spot here. There is a richness to it. It's not overpowering for its proof. Now its proof is 59.1%. That should be like, oh my God, wreck the hoose juice, and it's not. It's really, really becoming. It's very, there's a delicacy to it. It's very delicate if you just took the time with it. 59.1, that's crazy. The finish is long, it lingers in the mouth. I love it. This is like this is my favourite Spot whiskey that there is, so it's not really as if I'm trying this for the first time and going, oh, what is it? But in the context of what I had, what a strong opener. Really, really strong palate cleanse. So next up, Kilkerran 16. Immediately very different. A little bit more damp, a little bit more greeny, a little bit more farmy, for lack of a better word. Not silage farmy, but like just damp hay, barn. I think previously I was picking out yellow fruits. Now in the context of this against that, what I'm getting is, I'm still getting a kind of yellowy fruit, but very subdued. Now that first sip, after having that, feels a lot duller. The Blue Spot really shines and is sweet, but then obviously the proof point is going to make a big difference in that. And as we said before in these videos, these are not head-to-heads of which is the best whiskey. It's just how the palate's affected in the moment for me. It's a mighty dram. On the nose, I'm not getting the palate that's on the nose, if that makes sense. It's struggling, I'll give it that. It's trying. Could be that I've just went in the wrong order. That could affect it. Well, it would affect it. Go back to the blue. The sweetness is still there. Really opening up in the glass. And the funny thing about the Blue Spot is, you keep saying the word blue, so you're trying to associate it with the kind of darker, whatever, but it's so green. I can't get over like a Granny Smith apple. Like a hard green Granny Smith apple skin. It's just got far more going on. It's a far richer experience. You would expect that at the proof point. So there is a bit of element of that in this. So you can only play the hand you're dealt, and it was me that dealt my own hand. Back to Kilkerran 16. It's lovely on the nose now. That is lovely. Oh, that's an absolute delight on the nose. Just summer fields. And when I'm saying yellow fruit, I'm not talking about like juicy ripe melon or anything like that. It's more, a little bit more subdued than that. Definitely the rind. I'm surprised again. I'm going to have to give it to the Blue Spot. Fantastic dram, just hitting the spot, doing everything it needs to do. And that unfortunately means Kilkerran 16, you're dead. What a first leg. But never said it was going to be easy. See you tomorrow for the next one. Cheers.